Are you thinking about traveling alone? It might sound a bit scary at first, but it can be one of the most exciting things you ever do. Traveling by yourself means you can choose every adventure, see what interests you most, and meet new friends from all over the world. But how do you make sure it's fun and safe? Here are some top tips to help you out. From packing the right things to making new friends and keeping safe, we've got all the advice you need for your solo travel adventure. Safety first. Traveling alone can be very exciting, but it is very important to stay safe. Here are some simple tips to help you stay safe when you're on a solo adventure. Before you start your trip, it's a good idea to learn about the place you are visiting. Look up information about the safest areas to stay and places you might want to avoid. You can find this information on travel websites or by reading reviews from other travelers. Make sure you know what to do in case of an emergency, like who to call if you need help. There are apps that can tell you emergency numbers for the police, fire department, and hospitals around the world. Choosing where to sleep is very important. It's best to pick a hotel or a hostel that many people say is safe and nice. Places that are close to busy areas are usually safer because there are always people around. Before you book a place, read what other people have said about it to make sure it's a good choice. When you get there, make sure the locks on the doors and windows work well. Also, always let someone you trust know where you are staying. You can send them a message with the name and address of your hotel. When you're traveling, keep a copy of important papers like your passport in a safe spot, separate from the original documents. It's a good idea to keep the originals locked in a safe at your hotel. This way, if you lose the copies, you still have the originals safe. You should also write down phone numbers for your family or friends and the address and phone number of your country's embassy. Keep this information with you in a safe place, like a small bag that you can carry across your body. It's very useful to know how to call for help if you need it. Find out the local numbers for the police, fire department, and medical help. You can write these down and keep them with you. Some apps can help you with this information too. Knowing these numbers can make you feel safer because you know how to get help quickly if something happens. When you are in a new place, it's important to pay attention to what is happening around you. Always look around and notice if something doesn't seem right. It's good to trust your feelings. If something feels wrong, it's okay to leave that place. Keep your money and phone in a safe place and try not to show them in public too much to avoid attracting thieves. By following these tips, you can enjoy your travel more because you know how to stay safe. It's like having a good plan that makes your adventure better and worry-free. Remember, knowing what to do and being careful are the best ways to make sure your solo trip is fun and safe. Making new friends. When you travel alone, making new friends can make your trip more fun and special. Here are some easy ways to meet new people while you're on your solo adventure. One of the best ways to meet people is by joining activities that involve groups. Many places offer tours where you can see the city's sights with others. You could also join classes where you learn something new, like cooking or painting. These activities are not only fun, but also give you a chance to meet other travelers and locals who share your interests. There are many websites and apps that help you find events or meetups happening in the area where you're traveling. For instance, you can use Facebook to find groups of people who enjoy the same things you do. Meetup is another great app where you can find groups that might be going on a hike or gathering for a coffee. This is a nice way to meet others who are also looking for company. Staying in hostels is a great choice for meeting other travelers. Hostels usually have common areas like lounges or kitchens where people gather to talk and share meals. Many hostels also organize events like movie nights or group tours. When you stay at a hostel, you'll meet other travelers who are also exploring on their own, and you might make a new friend to visit attractions with. Some cafes and restaurants have large tables where you can sit with others who are also eating alone. This is a great way to start talking to new people in a relaxed setting. You can share stories about your travels and learn about great places to visit from others. When you meet new people, being open and friendly helps a lot. Smile and say hello to people you meet at your hotel or on a tour. Sometimes just starting a simple conversation can lead to a new friendship. You can ask about the best places to visit in the city or where to find delicious food. Look for local events like festivals, markets, or concerts. These are places where you can feel the local culture and also meet people. Everyone is usually in a good mood and enjoying the event, so it's easy to talk to others. If you have more time, volunteering is a wonderful way to meet people and give back to the community you're visiting. There are many organizations that welcome short-term volunteers. This could be helping out at a local school or working in a community garden. You'll meet others who care about helping too. Making friends while traveling alone isn't hard. It just takes a little effort to join in activities where you meet others. Remember, many others are also traveling alone and looking to make new friends just like you. By joining groups, using apps, and being friendly, you'll find that you can make wonderful new friends all over the world. Embracing silence. When you travel alone, you sometimes find moments when it's just you and no one else around. It's important to enjoy these quiet times because they can be very special. Here are some ideas on how to enjoy silence and alone time during your solo travels. Traveling alone gives you a great chance to think about your experiences. You can think about all the new things you've seen and learned. A good way to do this is by writing in a journal. You can write about what you did each day, what you liked the most, and even draw pictures of places you visited. This not only helps you remember your trip, but also lets you understand more about what you enjoy. Being quiet and watching the world around you can be very interesting. You might notice things you wouldn't if you were talking. Sit in a park, on a beach, or at a cafe and just watch people going about their day. Listen to the sounds of the city or nature. It's fun to see how life happens in different places. Use your alone time to relax and rest your mind. You can listen to calm music or try some breathing exercises. Apps on your phone can help guide you through relaxing meditations or breathing patterns. This helps clear your mind, especially if you've had a busy day of exploring. If you're near nature, like a forest, a beach, or mountains, take time to enjoy it quietly. Walk around and look at the plants, animals, and the sky. Nature can make you feel peaceful and happy. Look for places that are peaceful like libraries, art galleries, or quiet temples. These places are perfect for enjoying some quiet time. You can see beautiful art, read interesting books, or just sit and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere. Eating alone might feel strange at first, but it can actually be very enjoyable. You can choose exactly what you want to eat without worrying about what someone else might prefer. Take your time to really taste your food and enjoy it. You can also watch other people in the restaurant, which can be interesting. Taking photos is a fun way to focus on the world around you. Try to find interesting angles or details that maybe you didn't notice at first. This can make you see things differently and enjoy your surroundings more. Sometimes people feel like they always need to be with others, but being alone can be good for you. It helps you learn more about yourself and what makes you happy. So remember, it's okay to have time to yourself, especially when traveling. By using these tips, you can make your alone time on solo trips a refreshing and enriching experience. Enjoying silence doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you're taking the time to really soak in your journey and appreciate everything around you. General tips. When you travel alone, it's important to be smart and ready for anything. Here are some good tips to help you travel safely and have more fun. Learn basic words. When you visit a new place, try to learn some easy words in the local language. Words like hello, thank you, please, and help can be very useful. People in the place you are visiting will appreciate it when you try to speak their language, even if it's just a few words. It also makes it easier for you to get around and ask for things you need. Pack smart. Packing smart means bringing things that are useful and not too heavy. Choose clothes that you can wear in different ways so you don't need to bring too many. Always remember to pack a good pair of shoes because you will probably walk a lot. It's also a good idea to bring layers, like a sweater or a light jacket, so you can be comfortable whether it's warm or a little chilly. Try to keep your bag light so it's easy to carry. Have a plan. Having a plan means knowing what you want to see and do before you arrive. Look up information about the places you want to visit, like museums, parks, or famous landmarks. You can make a list of these places so you don't forget, but also be ready to change your plan. Sometimes you might discover something new and exciting that you didn't know about before. Stay flexible. Staying flexible means being open to changes. Maybe you find out about a special event happening that you want to see, or maybe the weather changes and you need to do something indoors instead of outdoors. If you can change your plans easily, you'll have more fun because you can enjoy surprises and new opportunities. Keep important things safe. It's very important to keep things like your passport, money, and phone safe. Use a bag that closes securely and wear it close to your body. Some travelers like to wear a money belt under their clothes to keep their money and passport extra safe. Know where you are. Always know where you are and how to get back to your hotel or hostel. You can carry a map or use a phone app to help you find your way. If you're going somewhere far or complicated, write down the address of your hotel and keep it with you. This way, if you need help, you can show the address to a taxi driver or someone else who can guide you. Stay connected. Let someone know where you're going, especially if you're traveling to a place far away or not well known. This could be a friend or family member. You can send them a message or call them to tell them about your plans for the day. This way, someone always knows where you are. By following these tips, you can make your solo travel safe, easy, and lots of fun. Being prepared helps you feel confident and ready to explore all the amazing things about your travel destination. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thank you for watching.